Hey, it has lifted.
This girl is on fire.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let me just check if I look.
What the hell?
Guys, I am so over this camera. Like, yo, yo, where's the young scene? Right now, I'm going to color correct, and I wanted to use my orange concealer, but I can't find it. I'm just so discouraged. You know, when you're making it work, and forces are just trying to stand in your way. First, it was the camera quality, and then like turning it on and off, and then the screen, the brightness going down. I'm just sick, child. Okay, so I'm just gonna use the MAC red lipstick, and I'm gonna dip some again. I sanitize the products after all the time, don't worry. Like, it's hard being ambitious because I just always want to do more, and I feel like I'm doing less, and you're just never comfortable. You know, you always want to do better, and that doesn't mean that everything is now gonna just morph into your favor and you're gonna get everything that you want. It means that you're gonna have to fight. You're gonna have to work very, very hard despite the circumstances. You know what I've realized? It's that your dreams don't care about your circumstances. Your dreams and your goals, they don't care whether you have a tripod or not, whether something breaks or not, whether you have the money to get this or not. Like, they don't care, and time doesn't as well, because at the end of the day, a week will go by, a month will go by, and then a year, and then it's like, what are you doing, sis? Sometimes it's so hard that it's discouraging because you want to vent. You want to say, listen, the reason I'm not getting to where I want to get to, it's because I don't have this thing right now. You need to improvise. You need to work with what you have. You need to stop saying you don't have enough, because listen, girl, you just need to get rid of this mindset that you can't do anything right now. This is the mindset I had last year when I was at home during lockdown. I was like, oh, my makeup is at risk, I can't do anything. And then when I bought a few products and I could do my makeup, I was like, oh, I don't have the right background, I don't have space at home to shoot my videos, you know? So it's like there's always gonna be something. And what you need to do is to start where you are and do what you can. Otherwise, you're not gonna achieve your goals, you're not gonna do anything. You're gonna feel as if everything is just always against you. So that's what I'm sort of learning. I'm learning that you have to do it. You have to move. You have to do it. There are certain things that I have discovered about myself. One thing that I have learned about myself is that I am entitled. I have a little bit sense of entitlement, that things should just work out for me because of this and that, and it's like there are a bunch of people that have the same reason or have even better reasons than you. When you just stop seeing yourself as the victim of circumstances and events happening to you, you sort of get the control of your life again, and you sort of understand that these things are not just happening to you. You have agency, you have the ability to make a choice. This is what I want to buy, this is what I want to use my money on, this is what I'm not willing to use my money on, this is what I'm willing to spend my time on. You just need to stop the story that you keep telling yourself, that you're not enough, or you have less, or when are your background, or when are this. It's not helping you. Yeah, it might be true. That's the thing. Sometimes it's not even an excuse. Sometimes really it sucks because you don't have the resources, you don't have the tools. But how does that help you? I feel like that disempowers you, because that's how I feel like with me, that whenever I keep telling myself these stories like this and that, it disempowers me. It makes me feel like I'm not in control, I can't do anything. But really, if you are going to let your current circumstances stop you from where you want to go, then you're not gonna go far. You're still gonna face more challenges than what you're currently facing. Right now, these are just like entry level, you're still gonna face more. So if you can't overcome what you're currently facing right now, then you're not ready. Maybe this is maybe those dreams aren't for you, hey? Everything is about work. I-success iyasebentelo. You have to work. Success is worked for. You really have to work, and you really have to show why you are deserving. People have to look at what you've done and say, oh yeah, it makes sense. One thing about her, she works. One thing about her, she's committed. You want to let your work ethic introduce you before you even introduce yourself. You want to let your work speak for itself, to the point where even when you say something to someone, that person can believe you, because when they look at your track record, they can see that this person speaks a good game. They speak a game that they practice. They don't just talk the talk, they walk the talk. And I also realized that I have a quick return syndrome. I will commit myself to something for 1 week and then expect results that are worth a month or a year. And that's why I tend to get discouraged very easily and very quickly, because I have a quick return syndrome. I want to do something now and get the results now. And when I don't, I feel like, you know. And sometimes we look at other people and we like, yo, Ubanban is always getting opportunities. Ubanban is like this. Ubanban works. Do you look at that? Do you go through their page and see where they started? Have you, like, do you know their story? Do you follow their story, to understand? I mean, yeah, some people are overnight successes, granted, but most people, I mean, the people that I follow and the people that I look up to, really they work, and they just show you that your work ethic will open doors for you, that talent sometimes can't, because sometimes talent is lazy, hey? Talent doesn't want to work. Talent is so entitled. It's like, I can do this, so let me get this. But where's the track record, ma'am? How do we know this? You can't just do 5 hits and then think, okay, you've got, I don't know, like you've got the credibility. But go a little bit extra to show that you are deserving of this thing that you say you want. So those are some of the things that I am currently learning. It's not easy when you confront yourself. Confronting yourself is the most hardest thing. It's the most hardest thing because you can't blame anyone but yourself. You need to face you, and you need to say, look at you. You are the reason you're here. It's not because of where you come from. It's not because of you have the opportunities that you used to dream about. But what are you doing? What are you doing? Because that's another thing, guys. It's that sometimes we ask for things that we're not even ready for. But you just see someone else having this thing and you think, ah, nami deserve. Can you handle it? Can you handle it, madam? Those are questions we need to start asking ourselves about our journey and just about what you want and where you're going in life. We need to become very, very intentional about how you spend your time. I said this in my last video that what you do in a week, how you spend your time, should be reflective of your goals. Activities that you do, the conversations you're having, they should be about fostering your goals, just giving them a good environment to flourish, so that you can see the results and you can see the progress. Because otherwise, you'll keep feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm doing so much, but I don't see the results. This other day I was just feeling so down. I text my friend Shoki and I was just like, yo girl, I'm just so discouraged and I feel like things are just not working out. And she was just like, no girl, you need to be patient. Fine, you feel like things are not moving at the pace or rate that you would want them to, but that doesn't mean things aren't moving. It doesn't mean that you're not progressing. When she started saying that, I even realized that maybe it's a blessing, because sometimes like we ask for things, like we ask Yaris Palmer likes saying that when you ask God to eat, don't complain about how much is on your plate. I think this was during grad season. I was fully booked. Like, I was scared of doing makeup on people who are not staying on campus. I declined so many clients, and that sort of reminded me that, because I was obviously scared of, you don't wanna rush. You don't want, Brinny Lee says that anything that you get before its time will literally make you sick, because first of all, it's not ripe. Or hi guys, so what's happening? Why am I back with everything done? My phone overheated, and usually when the phone overheats, it will literally tell you that you need to let it cool down, and it's not gonna work. Everything shuts down. So I had to put it on the floor because my room is so hot, and also there's so much sun coming in, but I was struggling with lights. So I had to let that cool down, and then I had to put it on the charger. So I figured, while I'm waiting for it, let me continue doing my makeup, because I'm gonna be doing Renelo's makeup at 1, so I don't wanna run late. I've already done everything. Now I'm just gonna do my lips. So, ooh, not me overlining my already big lips. When you make a mistake, this is how you fix it. You just use the brush that you were using for concealing, and you sort of fix the areas where you feel like you went overboard. My lips are so dry, by the way, so I don't usually like to overline them because they are already there, but I'm always doing the same lip, so don't be shook. So yeah guys, just to finish off our conversation, listen, let's work, let's put in the work and stop complaining. Stop looking at other people's journey and feeling discouraged. Instead, let their journey encourage us and make us see that it's possible for us as well, as long as we apply ourselves. Yeah, the conditions are not the same, that's for sure, that's true. But making excuses doesn't help you. You're just doing a disservice to yourself. You work from where you are, just move from where you are, do what you can. Right now, should I even show you how I'm filming? Let me show you where I have my phone. This is where I literally am putting on my phone, this thing here, because my tripod broke. Usually with the ring light,
Your
this is
phone, it's the
here
phone
on
holder.
that thing. This thing is where you'd usually put your, this is where the ring light was, but then it broke, so now I just have the ring light. Yeah, so that is how I'm currently shooting my videos. The situation is not ideal, it is not easy, trust me, but it's either I do it or I don't. The tripod will find me along the way. And that's why I'm saying you have to start where you are with what you have. I want better camera quality, because I'm struggling right now, but I have to work with what I have. I have to move, I have to start, I have to work. Do you get me? Like it will find me at work. It will find me already doing what I have to be doing. Yeah, guys, I'm just gonna put some setting spray, take out the product. The way it should. I'm literally dripping right now. You see, now I am using this to dry up my makeup. I'll be using the small fan, and I'll just be like, girl, do you understand? But I won't get to the small fan if I refuse to use this right now, if I refuse to work with what I have where I am. There's this book by Eckhart Tolle, not sure if I'm pronouncing his surname right, but he says that it's the new earth. He says that your immediate purpose is to be present. That is the best thing that you can do for your future purpose and your greater purpose and your whole life. When you refuse to do what you have to do right now where you are, if I'm a student right now, my purpose is to study, my purpose is to create content, right now in this room, make it work, work with the phone that I have, and not live in a space where I keep thinking about, if I had an apartment, if I had a phone, a better camera, this is what I'd be doing. What are you doing now where you are with what you have? Guys, I don't make sense. But he says that you need to be present right here, right now, in order for you to manifest your future. There's some things that sometimes you forget, that I once prayed to have this phone, the one that I feel like is not effective anymore. And I'm not saying we should disregard when things are not working anymore. No, we shouldn't, but be present, man, be present, be here, so that you can attract your next. Oprah says that whatever it is that you do right now sets the pace for your next. You don't constantly have to be looking for your next big moment, your next big opportunity. When you are constantly present, you are living in your next. You are constantly attracting better. You are constantly vibrating higher, So the whole point is for you to be present and do what you have to do now. The future is an illusion, honestly, because if I don't do what I have to do today to make sure that tomorrow I'm settled, I've already lost. I'm already behind. So in order for me to be effective tomorrow, I need to do what I have to do today, so that tomorrow I don't have to do the things that I was supposed to do yesterday. You keep on delaying things, you keep on procrastinating, you keep on being relaxed, being comfortable, trying to be cute in your corner, relaxed, waiting for things to just come to you. Girl, get up, okay? Get up, bust a move. Oh, is my lash lifting? Bust a move and do something, okay? So this is the final look. I mean, my outfit is a bit... What do you guys think about my top? It is so dramatic, like... But anyways, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Let me know what videos you'd like to see from me. Let me know if you feel like I've missed something. Let me know if you want clarification. Let me know. Write it down. Comment on the comment section. Yeah, guys, and the sun must come back. Oh my gosh. Hey, it has lifted.